Good morning, dear hearts. It's Miss D here in the craft room at Do It Yourself DTV. How are you today? This morning I'm doing my ongoing acknowledgement shout outs, gratitude video. Um, and today the video um, is really me honoring the veterans in our life, whether they're our brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, community, neighbors, friends, and just people we don't know. Today, Ms.D is saying that she's honoring the veterans, all branches of the service, all military men and women. I want to say thank you for the service and really mean thank you for the service. It's such a big sacrifice you make to keep our country safe and in a position for us to be able to have the kind of lives that we have. You can see here to the side of me, I'm trying to create a little um, centerpiece for the tray that I leave downstairs in the living room. I'm creating a little monument, not a monument, that's too big, huh? A little statement to say that yes, it's Veterans Day. Yes, I'm proud of each and every one of our veterans and want to have a way to honor Veterans Day and say thank you. So I haven't finished this craft, so there's no DIY for it. I probably will have a video up with me putting it together, but it's just my small way to say thank you to the veterans. As we continue to count down to Thanksgiving Day and acknowledge, remember people that made an impact on our lives and that are important to us and we're thankful for, I want us to make sure that we keep those veterans in our hearts and in our minds. I do want to just shout out a few personal vets and military men that have been in my life that definitely have made impact and that I'm grateful for. I'll start off with my brother Michael Williams. Mike, thank you for the service. He's my big brother, a big brother that I've looked up to for years and years and years. And I just want to say you've been a great brother, a great countryman, um, giving of your service to the whole country. Thank you, Mike. I want to shout out my cousin, John Hilton. John, thank you for the service. You have been a great impact in my life. I remember being a little girl and looking up to you as the older cousin of the Carries and the Clydes. And just being Mr. Cool, Mr. Have yourself together. And then you go into the military and you serve with such commitment, such vigor, such real pride in what you did. So G.I. John, thank you for the service. I want to shout out my little cousin John Jr. Jay, thank you for the service. You have been great part of my life and someone that has made an impact. Do you know that, little cousin? The fact that you have taken on becoming a military man and serving and protecting our country and doing it with a style. Your vigor, your pride, the way you represent is noticed and appreciated. I love how you can be deployed or be moved to a different city, state, and even out of the country, and you always keep your family so close in your heart, and we can feel it when you're not at home with your family, how you're still connected and how you love and really are protecting them and all of us. So Jay, cuz loves you. I want to shout out one of the veterans in our family that has moved on, and that would be my younger brother, Horace Williams. Horace has gone. I dearly miss this vet and brother and dear heart. I want to say my younger brother did us proud. not only could he wear a uniform and look good, he could also represent and serve in the capacity as a serviceman with pride. I just want to say thank you, and that you made an impact in my life. Being the little brother that was a strong man, I miss you hard. I want to also, and lastly, just shout out my cousin, Robert Parrish. He's now an ancestor. He has passed on along with my brother. And I want to say thank you, Robert, for the service. Your family want to take this time to not only remember you, but remember the great sacrifice you made to serve and protect our country. So thank you, Robert. Dear hearts, there are so many other people, and just let me throw Uncle Graham out there. Um, is to say thank you, Uncle Graham. He has now passed on, but he was one of those military men that was part of the family that I just loved and appreciated. He was another um, military family member that loved his family and knew how to not let the service, the military, take control of his whole life where he didn't stay a family man. So I know my cousins and my Aunt Aretha all are truly missing you and honoring you today. But Uncle Graham, you are never forgotten. There's so many men and women that I don't know personally that have served in our armed forces, and I do want to thank each and every one of you. If I had your names, I'd shout you out by your name. But today, Ms.D is saying, I'm grateful for living in a country where we are served and protected by some of the greatest community members, family members that could be. So all men of the military, happy Veterans Day. May somebody treat you special the way you deserve to be. Dear hearts, I hope you have a great Veteran Day and be able to add to your list the vets in your life, um, and honor them. I'm going to make a separate video showing me putting this centerpiece actually together. It will be a centerpiece that I put on the coffee table and a tray today. I don't know that I'll do a complete DIY because this will be a work in art. I wanted to do a kind of live, moving, real kind of tribute to the vets. And so this isn't something that I have made many of and can give you step-by-step how-to. This will actually be a live project in the making. I will create this as I go. I will add, I will take away, I will change things. And so in order to give the feel of me creating my um, memory, memory and tribute to the vets, I'll just do a video and let the creative process flow and leave it down in the playlist. So if you just want to see how a crafter goes about the creative process, you can click on that video. But for today, this offering is my tribute and my gratitude for the veterans. Stay in peace today, everyone. I will talk to you soon. Bye.